The most important thing to remember when we begin our warm-up exercises, we're training ourselves to be in alignment with gravity. Gravity is a constant, so we have to change to align ourselves with gravity. So these warm-up exercises are all designed to teach us how we can rotate around our vertical axis, always be in alignment with gravity, and improve body mechanics. So the first thing that's most important is good posture. As you see, Leticia here has beautiful posture. Her feet are inside shoulder width apart, which is where we want to begin our warm-ups from. So the first thing we're going to do to warm up is just begin moving, getting all the molecules moving and just shaking, getting everything nice and loose, no tension. Correct. And the next thing we're going to do, go ahead, come to a stop, is we're going to learn how to rotate around our vertical axis. So you're going to imagine there's an imaginary pole going right through Leticia's body, and then she's going to slowly rotate around the pole, starting slow, but keeping her hip and her shoulder width going the same amount. So she's moving around the pole. We call these horizontal arm swings, but it's the movement of changing weight left to right that's causing her arms to swing. The main thing she's focusing on is how to go around that vertical axis and stay balanced. Perfect. Okay, and slowly coming to a stop. The next warm-up exercise is to train ourselves to go up and down the vertical axis without bringing our shoulders forward or our hips back a lot. Just a little bit. So Leticia is going to go up and down the vertical axis, and notice how, as she's doing this, her hands come back and her shoulders relax. Her knees are tracking with her toes. That's perfect. Okay, and then slowly coming to a stop. And the last warm-up exercise we have in this series is we're going to combine all three things: rotating around the vertical axis and going up and down the vertical axis. If you can do these things, then you can keep your balance in any configuration. So we start with holding a ball overhead. So as Leticia holds the ball, you see her hands are up, but her shoulders are relaxed down. That's what we want. And then she's going to go around the vertical axis by turning to the side. And then at the middle, would be the bounce. And then up the other direction and back to center. So then she goes back to the left, holds the ball around the vertical axis and back to center. Right, and continue. Notice how her feet stay exactly in parallel, like they're on railroad tracks. Don't toe out. Back again. So she's going around the vertical axis and going up and down the vertical axis at the same time. This is what we need. This is what we need for balance. Keep going, one more. Whether we're seniors and needing to improve our balance, or whether we're elite athletes and we want to snowboard, ski, surf better, okay, that's great. And slowly coming to a stop. The last warm-up exercise we have is to coordinate movement. So Leticia is going to turn her right foot into the north just a little bit. And this one, we're training the arm and the leg to go away from the body and then meet in the middle at the same time, and then go the opposite direction. Then we turn before we touch down, and then same thing other side. You want to, I call it reach and lift, then turn, then touch. This is very beneficial for improving balance, coordination. You're coordinating the extremities. It's bringing your body under mind control. One more. So you don't have to lean over. In fact, you want to stay rather vertical. And you reach and lift, then turn, then touch. Exactly right. Okay, and that ends the warm-ups for now.